MSC's Ocean Cay is getting a facelift. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Let's talk about it. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ashley Neal. I'm a registered nurse and also a travel agent. Today we're going to talk about the upgrades to MSC's Ocean Cay, and we're going to decide if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing. So these new upgrades are slated to be done late 2027. So there are going to be a few upgrades to their private island. What they're going to do is they're going to extend their pier, so it's going to bring in, it will be able to house 2 ships at the pier. So it's going to bring more traffic, more passengers to the island on any given day. So to me, I'm wondering, is this going to make the island too busy? Because a lot of people, including myself, like the quietness and the relaxation vibe of this island. It's not overcrowded. It doesn't have a lot of, water parks and loud activities like some of the other private islands. So let me know in the comments, do you think this is going to actually make the island overcrowded, too noisy, and too busy? They're also going to add 4 new dining spots. So this is going to bring the total number of food and drink areas up to 7. This is actually going to include a specialty dining restaurant as well, according to the news release, so that's nice. They're going to be adding an adult-only beach called Paradise Sands. Again, a lot of the other private islands like Royal and Carnival all have a private beach for adults. There is a fee on these other islands for these private adult-only areas, so I'm interested to see if MSC is going to follow suit and charge an extra fee for this adult-only area, or if it will just be an included experience on Ocean Cay. So that's still yet to be determined. They're going to upgrade the family beach area, Seekers Beach. They're going to add a kids splash pad, a ropes course, some foosball tables and activities like that, along with some other family-oriented activities, which is nice. And they will be adding more cabanas. The cabanas to me is always a sore spot because, as I've said in other videos, you pay an extra fee to have these cabanas, but you can't reserve where your cabana is going to be on the island. It's a first come, first serve reservation type. So for me, it's never been worth the extra fee to buy a cabana, because if you don't get off the ship right away and get where you want, you've paid for a cabana at a beach that you may not want to stay at. So it's to each his own, but me personally, I don't like the way the cabanas work on Ocean Cay. I think they should be split up into the areas that you book them, so that way you can book a cabana in an area or on a beach where you want to stay for the day. So let me know in the comments below, have you booked a cabana before? What was your experience with where your cabana was at in proximity to where you wanted to be? Alright, so thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about these upgrades coming to MSC? Do you think it's going to make the island too overpopulated, too busy? Do you like the relaxation vibe that you currently have on Ocean Cay? And do you think this is going to disrupt that? I'm interested to see what you guys think in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.